great job. Way to fight, high level intensity, and a lot of good things. But tomorrow we have to get better, all right? You guys wake up in the morning, want to get 1% better every day. As a group, we have to get better, all right? We want our identity to be what? Competitive, selfless, and connected. Competitive, can we go out there and fight? Connected, can we support each other but hold each other accountable? And selfless is, it's not about me, it's about us. What's my job in this team? And be a star in your role. Great, good job, here we go.
Great day, y'all, great day. Keep going. Work on three, 1, 2, 3.
What? I trust you guys.
Cam Thomas, and it's over.
So welcome to the 25-26 season. You know, the reality is, first day of training camp tells you one thing. The one thing is summer's over. All right? Whether you're the best shape of your life or you're not, you ain't coming here to get shape. You're coming here to fight. 1, 2, 3. I think the key is you cannot repeat, you have to redefine things. And now after a year under my belt, now we go into the second season that cannot be the same as first. And we're happy with the results, the development of the group, and now we went through the biggest summer of our lives, and reality starts now. We're back at it, and that's the exciting part, to go into camp, compete for something. Everybody will have something to fight for. I want that players to show us what can they do and how hard they can play and compete, and that's the most exciting part.
If you shift your feet before Mike says flat, and he's not there, we do the whole drill again.
No fouls, no fouls, no fouls, keep coming.
I just love how they just hold everybody to a high standard, and they demand a lot out of people and players, and that's just something I'm excited to be a part of. Everybody talks about on a daily basis how they love playing for Jordi, so I'm just excited for the passion that he brings to the game, and the coaching staff, they're all locked in. They're in here every day pushing us to get better, and you know, that's what it's all about.
Back! Load! Deny him!
It's intense, to say the least. A lot of running, a lot of concentration, super competitive, but it's healthy competition, and I think Jordi does a good job of kind of trying to push us to our limits, and you know, that's what it takes to be great.
You have to stop the ball at the rim.
Corner, spin out loud, flash, shake.
Their attention to detail and pushing you and seeing you progress and then changing your program, and that's in the weight room, but that's also on the court as well, and this is a whole new level of like attention to detail.
Whatever your strategy is, figure it out, because it was not good enough.
I just love the intensity the guys bring every single day. You know, the coaches push us to get better, push us to levels that, you know, we may not even see ourselves, and through time and time, you just see yourself gradually getting better, and I just love that part about them.
I think it's always good to have some sense of humor. Like, we always need to have fun with this so we don't, you know, dread getting up to come to the gym. But I think we also have a realism where we know we got to come in and work, we got to get better, and, you know, it's like a good balance of having fun and coming in and working.
You got a lot of really talented rookies, and you got some guys that are year 2, year 3. So obviously the competitiveness is very high, and I think we're all enjoying the competition right now. We're liking what we're seeing.
We cannot cut corners, and we have to reteach, right, and redefine a lot of things. We are the same team, right, like building a culture and having an identity, but at the same time we have a new group, so the challenge is how quick we can get there, and not skipping steps, I think, is very important for us. I'm gonna ask you for the first game, the second, third, fourth, and the whole season is to play extremely hard and do the right things. All right? If your job is to get to the corner, if your job is to be up at the level, if your job is to pick up 94, Those are the intentions that I want. If mistakes happen, basketball is a game of mistakes. We're okay with that. Gotta play extremely hard, gotta play with purpose.
Back, man out, stick.
Let's go second group.
Now, we attack baseline, just make sure we pull behind there, and then on this weak side, our spacing has to be better.
We gotta be seen as a team that for 48 minutes, we're not gonna quit a single possession. We're gonna play extremely hard. We're gonna get 1% better. We're gonna compete, and it's an opportunity to start doing it. Obviously, minutes are gonna be more limited. First game preseason, and we have to be cautious. But other than that, I want everybody in their windows, in their minutes, to bring everything they have.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Thomas with the handoff from Claxton. Goes inside, lays it up for Claxton. He throws it down. Michael Porter Jr. sheds the defender and gets the friendly Barkley center roll for a 3.
Do every single game, the ball pressure, the physicality are our staples, and the way we want to play doesn't change. And I think just continuing that this year with the newer guys will lead to success.
Here's Traore in rhythm, connects. Nice two-man game, Wolf and Soul.
Good first test for us, and then going to the next 2 games that we're going to play in Macau. So great opportunities for this young man and also the rest of the group to take the challenge. Really good job. Tomorrow's off. Enjoy your day. Get something out of it. Come on Monday. Practice with purpose, and we have a long trip. We're good? We're good. Good job. Tomorrow, you guys gotta get 1% better. All right, it goes with recovering. Very important. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Just boarded, headed to Macau soon. You know what I'm saying? We excited to be there. Yeah, it's the beginning of a long flight.
I got my slippers. And I got some food ready, so it's gonna be a fun time for sure. What year is it?
7 years. It's crazy.
What do you have downloaded?
I don't have to download it.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm relying on the Wi-Fi. I'm relying on the Wi-Fi.
Dede, what happens if the Wi-Fi falls out? What are you doing?
You got a TV right here for a reason, but had to find something up here.
Dutch said that you just went stairs like forward the entire time. Hold on, you figured it out?
No, Dej, I can't do that.
I want to see some movies, sleep, read some books, and play Nintendo Switch with Danny. So,
Yeah, how do we feel about your neighbor here?
I don't know, I think I'm going to close you during the flight. I don't want to see him, but we'll get to well there.
Okay, my guy.
It's a blessing to be moving to another country.
Playing basketball, China, don't get better than this.
Let's go, Nats.
It's great to be out here, in front of some different fans that don't usually get to watch us play.
First time out here, I've really been enjoying it, just seeing the culture, seeing how stuff is out here, so it's definitely been good to see. And then we've been feeling the energy, fans are great, they show a lot of love. Definitely good to experience, but at the same time, we still got to put the work in, season's coming up.
Preseason is very important, that kind of sets the tone for the season. So we're looking forward to these 2 games against a very good team in the Phoenix Suns. Both teams got a lot to prove, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's an honor for us to be here to visit and learn about a new culture and, be able to perform in front of our fans here. It's just special. It's been an amazing experience. You can feel that support and you want to put a good game. So I think this is a great opportunity for us. Part of our ball pressure and creating those turnovers, it goes with our hand activity. How many deflections we want? 25 or more. All right, and that is not going for steals. It's just being in your spots and being active and being big. All right, and offensively, you guys know it. They're gonna pressure us. We don't want to be wrestling. use that pressure against them, cuts through the paint, you see the crowd, find your teammate, and let fly. And then from there, everybody tagging up, right? Let's have some fun.
Come on, man. Let's get it tonight.
For the first time since 2019, the NBA Global Games return to China. From Venetian Arena, it is the Nets making their 4th trip to China for the NBA Global Games, taking on the Phoenix Suns, who are making their first trek to China.
I think the most important thing is to enjoy the experience as a group. This kind of trips unite you because you go through, like the travel and spending a lot of time together, a lot of hours together. But we still are in training camp and we have to accomplish a lot of things. We're excited to do it in front of these fans. It's an honor to be here and play here. So excited about tonight.
Now, this is an unbelievable opportunity for the China fans to experience this, but leave no doubt both teams want to get a lot done on the basketball side.
There's Claxton. Backdoor cut, Porter, and one. Cam Thomas galloping and getting all the way to the rim. And Cam Thomas doing what he does best, showing the world he can score.
He sure can.
Nets out to a blistering start against the Suns. 14 for Cam Thomas here in the first quarter.
It's unbelievable.
I hate to be guarding him, that's for damn sure. I'm happy that I'm on the same team as him, finally. I've seen him go off like no one before. One of the best tough shot makers I've ever seen in my life.
CT makes us a team that is really hard to guard when he makes and scores at the same time. Because if you put 2 on the ball, he's gonna make the right pass. If you give him space, he's gonna score. And that's how much he impacts the game.
Still score at heart, but it's also adding that playmaking aspect. It's just about reading the game and taking what the defense gives me.
Porter steps to the corner and connects on a 3. Well, great ball handling to Powell and the athleticism on the finish. A little showtime in Macau off the turnover.
They want us to play fast. They want us to play connected, unified. They want us to play with a chip on our shoulders, and I think everyone's excited to go and do that.
The Phoenix Suns a come from behind overtime victory, 132 to 127, the final.
We did some good things. We did some things that we have to be better at, and we move on to the next one.
Is this the deepest pool they got?
Let's go.
I mean, it's not warm. All right, let's start the clock. 15 minutes.
So we'll go both feet same time.
We just got done with pool recovery. Something these guys like to do on an off day in between games. They just implemented me into the routine, and it's been going great. We've been having a good time. We've been getting better as a team. The game didn't go how we wanted it to go, but that's what preseason's for, watching film and getting better.
Good morning. You remember saying how are you?
Ni hao ma. Good to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah, here we go. We got it. By the time we leave, we're gonna know a lot.
I think both of these teams understand they have a lot to work on since their game on Friday night. A lot to build on. You get an opportunity to play against the exact same team, and both teams want to get a whole lot better at just overall executing at a higher level.
There's a 3 for Michael Porter Jr. to get things started. Done aggressive and defended well there by Cam Thomas, who knocked it loose.
Good intensity. I mean, guys battling for positions, battling for time, and just the overall competitive nature of players is really coming through here.
O'Neal ahead of the play, and he scores, and the Suns back up by double digits.
A little bit of an up and down game. They punched, we responded, they punched, we responded, and I think that's how the NBA works. But the resiliency I'm very happy with.
Oh, nice circle cut there. Man, able to score off the feed from Ben Surratt. Powell, 3. It's good.
Nets fans got to enjoy what they're seeing in Drake Powell.
Wolf. Look at the behind the back dribble, Danny Wolf.
Good intensity here in the second half. I like it.
Proud of the group, especially that second group and third group. And we got to move on to the next one. Still preseason. We have one more. We have a lot to work on. So we're going to miss you guys. but we have a long flight home.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, thank you. 谢谢。I think that we are in a different place than we were last year at this time, which I think that's part of continuity, right? Continuity with the coaching staff, familiarity with the front office, with some of the players. And having majority of the players, if they were here last year, it helps and it speeds up the process with the rest of the group. And then the last thing is having a good summer. I think that those guys have done a great job working, being around each other, and at the end of the day, that shows up on the court. So I'm happy where we are right now. We're not satisfied because we have a lot of work to do, but I like the positive things.
Claxton into the corner. It's Gilman, and he hits it.
We want to play with pace. We want to play fast, get up a lot of threes, share the ball, and then really pick up full, make guys feel us. We just got a blend of guys that have a lot to prove and are going to go out there and try to prove it every night. And I think that when you got a lot of guys like that, it's going to be interesting.
Here's Saraf behind the back. Now wheeling into the paint. Lefty finish. Ben Saraf coming alive in the fourth quarter.
We feel like no matter who's out there, we could go out and compete and win games. So we're definitely a tight unit, and we all are committed and bought into the program. Great job, everybody. The effort, it wasn't pretty, but you guys responded, and that's who we need to be. Give ourselves a chance every night. Proud of you guys. Bring it in. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together.